specifically have so much in the caboose area that even if they don't know how to swim, those shits are like flotation devices and they're buoyant. Like, and I could go back to my.
What is good, y'all? Jules.ph is back with a new video for plus size elf. The first video, I believe, was episode 1. The second was episode 2. And I believe that this is episode 3. And based on the titles, bro, I believe this man is enjoying this show. See, today we got I Have a Plus Sized Problem. And in the last episode, bro, this man, look, he was really feeling this show. So we got to see what he coming with today. Now, if y'all enjoy this, go to jules.ph and the link to the video will be in the description. Hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. Let's get to it.
Like that, those things are Costco double chunk chip chocolate.
That boy can't even talk. That boy can't even talk.
Wagwan again. How you doing?
Wagwan again.
How you doing? I wasn't planning on making another one of these.
This a whole series now, my boy.
I was keeping up with the show, and there was some scandalous activity going on that I felt like I had to talk about. So if you haven't seen Plus Size Elf, you're silly. That's number one. But if you haven't seen Plus,
hey, bro, I'm not that silly, bro. But like, look, for real. Anybody that's seen this show, put me on, bro. Should I really go ahead and double down and watch the actual thing? Because so far, I'm just watching what he has.
Size Elf. Episodes 1 through 6, then get to it quick. The hype train's leaving the station. We're soon enough not taking any more passengers because once this show gets big, just remember who's on this shit first. But we started episode 4 off.
Oh, episode 4.
Freaky ass shit. And this is not even from Alfuda, Kurodia, myself. This was not from me. This was actually from Tomato himself, this freaky ass nigga. And I'm noticing, I'm seeing it progressively get worse for him. Like it's starting to become less and less like discreet. His horniness is showing and it's leaking out all over the place. Now which little bummer-clad dog is this? This dog has some weight to it, Alfuda, don't you think? This just kind of looking like you, low-key. And he starts terrorizing the dog, knowing damn well that this dog's an animorph. He knows damn well what the fuck he's getting into.
Hey yo, shout out to you for the animorph reference. Okay.
It seems to me like, other than the director, the only women he's been meeting in the past, I'm gonna call it 2 weeks in their time, have been some majestic mythical creatures. So he knows exactly what the fuck he's getting into. The way he's attacking this dog all up on her stomach, trying to pin her down for a 3 count, and then she transforms and then he acts so dumbfounded. Alfuda, oh my gosh, this is a human. He's still grasping onto her handlebars in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, bro, that man is a BBW bandit
at this point, and I don't even condone this type of shit that he's doing. But these girls don't play either. It seems like all of them have beef with each other because Alfuda starts giving Tomato a history lesson on the type of creature that she is.
Bro, I'm sorry. Music and videos been getting me lately, bro.
Alfuda starts giving Tomato a history lesson on like the type of creature that she is, and she's like, you better shut the fuck up. I'm not taking any information from an elf that smells like grease.
Damn.
That's kind of lethal. And then Alfuda snaps back and calls her a fatty Fido. And the girl starts cursing too. She says, I just hate the fact that these humans keep feeding me all this delectable food. These fucking bitches. I keep running my ass off and I'm not shedding any pounds in this motherfucker. And then, of course, what does Tomato do?
Like, what kind of running are you really doing, bro? Are you running in your human form or are you running in your dog form? Because I think it'll make a difference. Have them practice it. Option B.
He has Alfuda and the dog girl start practicing their arch broad daylight in the middle of a park. Man, it's like, I know people do yoga classes and shit like that, but that's not the reason he's doing this.
Yeah,
and
nah.
After that whole ordeal,
what was he during that? Where was he during that shot? Was he behind him?
Just stretching. How about we go swimming? Everyone's up in the onesie. We're not getting too promiscuous up in here, but we're just going for a swim. But let me just say, while I would love to be at the pool this day, I would also hate it because there are many monsters on the loose. And as I was saying, like, rumor says that there's only one Loch Ness monster, but I was viewing here, there's about 6 or 7 monsters on the prowl at the swimming pools. The monster's real! So they've got to get the authorities on this shit stat, because a lot of mercy, this is and you see Alfuda and Kuroda specifically have so much in the caboose area that even if they don't know how to swim, those shits are like flotation devices and they're buoyant. Like, and I could go back to my chemistry class and I could do like a density equation using the density triangle, density, mass, volume. I could get all of that to get like the specifics on the volume of these things, because
you might as well
like a scientific breakthrough, I think. Because if we could somehow have these beings teach like everyone else, including us guys too, how to like get that buoyancy of those spine rolls back there. Whatever workouts they do, whatever they eat, the rate of drowning would go down to zero. That's all I'm gonna say.
Down to zero?
Pool, who kind of looks like the director, but she ends up not being the director, and she ends up being a pig specimen. But you know, once Tomato saw he had another potential customer, this nigga was jubilant, and he was twiddling his toes, and he went right to the bench with her and started chatting her up.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. Tomato is a champion level chubby chaser, bro, at this point. And like, hey, if he really got pure thoughts and really trying to help them lose weight, good on you. But game, peep game. That's all I'll say, bro. I see what you doing.
Wow, you look just like my boss. I'm sorry that I mistook you for that. She's a beautiful woman herself, but you're a bit more beautiful. What's your name? Oh no, my name's Oku. I actually hail from a farmland back in the outback of Australia, and yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate
attention to detail. I hear the water effects in the background. Good job, bro.
The compliment though. You're not too shabby yourself, Mr. What's your name? I mean, I'd go by Tomato, but you could just call me Tom. That's what you could call me. I mean, my girls over there, you know, they're just clients of mine, but you, like, I see something different in you, and I feel like we should go out to dinner. Would you be interested in maybe going out for like barbecue, like pulled pork?
Whoa.
So she reveals her identity.
Look, my boy, I know you trying to eat pork, but you can't invite her to eat pork so you can eat pork. You feel me?
Olga, Poison Ivy, and Mermaid Girl are outside sucking popsicles, and then we're taken to the next episode. Now, there's been a lot
you can't just leave on that
voluptuousness in this show. It's been a lot. It's been everywhere. It has been kind of hard to like contain my roots. You know, this has been like a common theme. I feel like I've been getting more and more culturally aware as I've been progressing.
Not Zoro with the Jamaican bandana, bro.
Series, I really do, and I feel like I'm one with my people now. You know, and that's the honest truth.
That's good for you, my boy.
This personification of temptation, and I already see like she's got like the horns and everything. I'm not about that demonic stuff. I'm not.
You gotta stay strong, my brother.
I said that I was not taking a bite off of this meat that's falling off the bone. This shit is absolutely monumental, and it's like this is the thing with it. Like, I think Kuroda, I could scrap.
Is that not her?
The effort and willpower in me to handle that. I don't know what this demon that's Tomato's meant.
Right, Kuroda doesn't have horns.
I don't know what the fuck she's got going on, but I know I could not. No matter what type of dialect I try pulling out, and no matter how ingrained into my culture I try getting, I know I cannot handle this. I know I cannot handle this, and I'm just being honest.
Hey, but look. Hey, look. You miss 100% of shots you don't take. Even if you know you can't handle it, you still got to get in the ring, bro. The only time you don't get in the ring if it's prime Mike Tyson across from you. And then it depends on how much money they offering. Because you give me a bill, bruh, I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes with Prime Tyson. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to get my $5 bill.
It's like I have...
Or $1 bill, whatever.
A plan for basically everyone. Alfuda will go out to Mickey D's, and I'll get fat with her, and we'll just enjoy life. Kuroda, she'll be the mage, and I'll be like the physical attacker, you know, because I do that shit in Elden Ring anyway. I do wield the katanas. We'll go.
Hey. Look, you showed Elden Ring, not me. I'ma just say it, bruh. To anybody that ain't seen my most recent community post, bruh, I beat Elden Ring last night. The DLC, I beat Radon last night, bro. I'm so happy, bro. He was terrorizing me. I'm sorry, I just had to go on there. Anybody that fought Radon knows how bad it is.
Go to Planet Fitness or something. I got something for everyone to make our relationship work, but with this one, I don't even want to get involved with her. I'll go to church. They end up going to the park before Tomato realizes that he's been corrupted, and they stumble across, I guess, another race of elf who have like a smaller
Pipsqueaks?
Now that I'm recalling, I may have possessed this body for this week that the episode came out, because she hit a 10-piece nugget smack attack on Kuroda's King's Hawaiian joints while she was in the biker shorts, and that's exactly
YouTube is definitely gonna get me on that one if I ain't let it switch. Hey, my brother. I see why you struggle so much with Kuroda, bro. I see. Like, I think in the last video there was some glimpses, but you had to blur a lot of it. The biker shorts doing justice. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would have done, with consent, of course. And that just seems like something that me and her would be doing if we were like together. And no funny shit anymore. He starts training this elf girl who's like, as I said, small but like 400 years old. And this is exactly the moment where I knew this nigga needed to be sent to Impel Down immediately, or wherever the fuck
which level
he's locked up, wherever the fuck any of these notorious, nefarious, top danger level anime villains get locked up, he needs to be locked there with them on the lowest level. Because
it's crazy that you bring up Orochimaru. That man is not locked up. He is living his best life, just somewhere like off in the distance. As long as he don't mess with Konoha.
He has Olga, Kuroda, Alfuda doing 10 sets of lewd licking, talking about how it will stimulate your face. He's trying to stimulate something else. And I'm really disappointed in Kuroda and Alfuda specifically, because those are my gals, you know? I can't believe they're falling for this fucking trickery. But after he revealed more of his true intentions, he's at home base with Alfuda, and then she's throwing a little fit, and then she realizes that he's starting to develop a muffin top himself. And this witch curses him into having horny food dreams, specifically with Alfuda on top of him in a green Savage X Fenty set, shoving fries down his esophagus as she straddled on top of him. And then he wakes up at the dinner table with a full buffet.
I'm gonna say right now, I don't know about food related, but I ain't gonna lie, I had dreams not too far, well, maybe not with these characters, but like not too far from that.
Talking about, oh, that was just a nightmare. That nigga
10 years used to go crazy, bro.
That was no nightmare. To me, this is one of those dreams you wake up from and you have a wave of depression for the rest of the day, maybe even the week. And it's like,
oh, I know those.
The good part of the dream, and you wake up and you're like, fuck. And this heathen cast another spell on him, and then luckily Alfuda and Kuroda pull up to save the day, and she's in her spell attire. Of course she has to be, because this is a tenacious foe. We have to be careful here, of course. Yeah, no, and see, this is the problem with Kuroda, and this is why she's the most dangerous character in the show by far, and it's not even a question. It doesn't matter what type of powers these niggas have. Similarly to like how Firen in her show kind of controls her mana output, so it looks like she has less mana than she actually does, and if she were not to control it, then it would just let loose and then keep on expanding. This is exactly what happens with these KHRs, and I think...
Hold on. I haven't watched that show yet. I haven't watched Furin, or however you pronounce it. I watched episode 1, and I was like, this kind of feels like a isekai slice of life, and I left. That's about it. Should I lock in on that? Because magic that can just keep expanding. She seen OP. I don't seen TikToks about her. Like, they'll compare two characters, like, nah, she'll body them. I'm like, these are some decent characters. Just let me know, should I lock in on that show, bro?
I think we could already figure out the acronym. I've said it so many times at this point, because if she doesn't focus on the chakra control of her rear, then it just starts growing by the second, and she's already about to rip the set again. I mean, and they just start roasting each other back and forth. I think they called her a satire or something like that. Starts talking shit to Alfuda like, oh, look at those fat chubby flabs, and puts her in a maid costume. And then Kuroda has to save the day and just let the shit snap again to break the satire spell. And Alfuda calls her blubberbutt in the process, and I mean, is she lying? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she a liar?
Hey,
no.
Hey!
But I wouldn't.
It is what it is.
Connotation to it. I would say more so from my perspective, from where I'm coming from, that's a positive compliment. Like that. Those things are.
Here we go.
Chunk chip chocolate booty cheeks.
Okay, I get it now.
And I'm giving that 5 booms. And I'm moving all over the place. And Alfuda should have been invited to the Olympics, but she uses her archery skills, and she knocks the maid outfit off the satire. And
the precision.
And she scurries off into the night, I think, to go hypnotize another victim.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Jumping out a window and let's just call it scantily cladded clothing, you know, kind of bearing not all, but a lot. in the middle of the sky. Just imagine somebody walking down the street and just seeing that. Shit. I swear, I break your neck. Just... Oh, ooh. I almost broke mine.
And funny enough, my address is right next to Tomatoes. And at night, I leave all my doors unlocked, my window wide open, just so I can get like a nice draft circulating through my room. I don't know, but I just hope she doesn't cast a spell on me, because that would freaking suck. That would like really just suck so bad if I had like a really bad nightmare and then wake up to like an
obviously lying
and this scary, no longer wearing a maid costume, mega meaty melanated mistress monster is coming into my room.
That's a lot of M's. Like I wish my bank account had. Also, them eyes, bro. Them eyes are creepy. I will say that.
At 1 a.m. in the
morning. Are those goat eyes?
But that's besides the point, because I'm not the horny one here. That shit's Tomato, because as soon as Kuroda pulls up, her panties are ripped. That's the first thing he said. So at this point, we have a whole team of plus-sized women. And it's like, we've already added so many different pieces to this squad. Like, this team is taking down Team USA. This is like the type of talent that we have here. But I'm thinking as I'm going into episode 6, like, what else could we possibly need? We have a center, and we have another center, and another center, and a power forward, and another center. Like, what possibly could we need?
Y'all need some guards.
And it's like, we need a small forward. We need a small forward. A dynamic small forward who can play defense, but is also agile for like a quick offensive threat. And they're in the room talking science, and then the skeleton starts moving. So I'm thinking that Brooke got transferred here.
I was about to say.
I was thinking if Brooke got transported here, he would love this shit. And I guess this skeleton was...
Y'all know the first thing he gonna say. Can I see your panties? Every time, bro.
Incarnated into this world, and she previously used to be a sorcerer in a different world. I guess she had to have been in Massachusetts because they H-worded her, and then she respawned here and then instantly got hit by Truck Coon. So, you know, she's had it rough. And she transforms into her form that she was in when she was actually human still. And I saw this shade of blue, and dare I say this is my favorite shade of blue. And this is where I'm done. I'm like, team is formed, and we're ready to go for gold. And she's talking about excess flesh on my back. I'm fat. No, you're perfect. And they have a little workout montage. She becomes slim thick. And then she's like, you know what? My time here is done. She gives a little soliloquy. And then she falls into a pile of bones, becomes a fairy. And then Tomato gets emotional about this one, because in that same manner, when I saw her go, I was like, I liked her a lot. Like, there's just something about the blue.
Wait,
you could tell that she
so she went from a small forward to a guard? Because you said she turned into a fairy, so she had to get smaller.
Favorite. He loved this woman because he turned into Edgar Allan Poe immediately and picked up her skull. Dieting is a process, and what matters is what lies ahead of the journey. Roses are red, and fairies are blue. And dare I say, I was so very much in love with you. And I knew that this would be the outcome when I slimmed you down, and I didn't want to. As all of my clients know, I hate slimming them down.
No, they don't.
Samaritan. If it were my choice, I would be an evil man. I'd grab onto every handlebar I possibly could, because I love these Thanksgiving rolls. Girl.
All right, Tomato, I think that's enough. What are you
That's
talking
the
about?
other part of the family gathering for me. And that's why I do this job. But no, and after that, we add our last member to the squad so far, which was some telepathic dragon girl, I think, and she didn't really do much talking. They just worked out a bunch, and she had a tail, and that's about it. That's all I got for right now. Episodes 3 through 6, and I don't remember what the rating was. I want to say the rating was initially 4.1. I think it was, I'm gonna look it up before I start talking. I don't know, I can't find it, but I'm hoping the rating went up. I really am. 4.3 out of 10, and as I said,
4.3 out of 10?
Because we're just getting started. Because we're not waiting for anyone. Like we're just not waiting for anyone. You know what I'm saying? We're like, if these next 6 episodes bang, this is anime of the year.
Anime of the year.
Not. And I feel like during this video I really contained my accent, because I've been working on that a lot recently, because it really is.
You did a good job.
Embarrassing when it just like slips out like that. But you know that I cannot like talk about these women without producing a little song. Ja know it.
Here we go.
I said, Ja know ya. Ja know ya. Let me get my little fingers on Karoda, or maybe Olga, and the food. It don't matter. I take them gal to Jamaica. Listen, oh my gosh, watching all these episodes 3 through 6. We met a couple gals, yeah, we met them within this. We met dogs. She said, arf, arf, arf. What the fuck? Oh man, she was doing that, but she has got a what?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Then we went to the pool, met a pig.
How long it took him to write these lyrics? That's what I want to know.
Like the director, maybe a twin. Maybe me and you, we can hit the pin. Oh my gosh, then we went to the next episode with a maid succubus who was exposed in our rear. That shit was falling off the bone. Oh my goodness, why is she not in my home? I do not know. Give me a little mare, a nightmare gal, so I can.
This man really wrote a whole song, bruh.
Nice plate of some food, and if that food is your booty, then woo-hoo. I said, what? We met a past style girl. Met a gal.
I just realized someone was actually like really recording.
Oh, what will I do? Well, what will you do? You subscribe to that channel and sub to the second one. I will not handle nothing. No disrespect on this one. We review anime and on to the next week game. And I post anything miscellaneously. Oh my gosh, I'm saying what the fuck. I do not know what the fuck I will say.
He's just flowing at this point.
Take everyone to Jamaica today. Oh man, she want to say that I'm a man. Oh man, this the vid. Yeah, and on to the next id. I don't know what I just said.
I don't either, my boy. You just flowing, or you just on the beat at that point, bro. So based on what I'm seeing, bro, Tomato is an evil BBW mastermind, bro. And he really trying to collect them all. He's went beyond Thanos. It's like if Thanos wanted the stones and the Dragon Balls at this point, he got to have them all. It's like that dude from Philly's most recent video with the 100 girlfriends, but BBW version. And they all different types of monsters. That's what I'm seeing. But hey, you like it? I love it. Hey, I can't judge you either, bro. Look, I'm gonna just say that we have similar interests. Just not the monster part. That's all. But look, if y'all enjoyed this, go to jules.ph. Let me make sure I say it right. Jules.ph. Link will be in the description of this video. Hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This has been your boy, Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.